This is the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry. This is the headquarters of the Tenryo
Time to go.
Commission. Commoners are...
Another test. Stabilize.
No touching.
Dodge this.
Into the wind.
Take flight. Yeah. My apologies.
Another test.
Direct assault!
The wind's nosy.
Kamisato art. Sometsu. Whirling snow. Yeah.
Should replace my hammer.
Time to go.
Next on the agenda.
Time to go. Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Solidify. Order guide you.
I must remain calm, one with nature.
Alright. I can't believe I didn't fix that sooner. That's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed, guys. I should honestly just like start kotoing to everyone. I can't believe I fixed this. I'm such a bad streamer, guys. You should honestly just all like start dislike. Okay, I hope not. Maybe I shouldn't joke around about that. My channel, it's dead. Probably not. It's more like the opposite of dead. I kind of resurrected it. But with bad content! Yay.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Zero energy, sleep deprived Chris? I'm playing like absolute dog right now. I mean, not that I'm like playing anything that's supposed to be that intensive. I'm just usually able to like act faster. It's embarrassing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, dude. A single primo for a single wish. 2 days. Oh, that's no. Huh. I already have Aika, but we could go ahead and get free primos. Actually, Constellation Machine this one. Oh, that's actually very surprising. What the heck? It's one of the first and only times where the actual unit I built has better stats than like, the one it comes with.
Get them! Eat this! Whirling snow!
And let me do the mode reaction.
Embrace the ice! Into the fire! I'll protect us.
No, you won't. Look at me, I'm such a gamer. I'm just the best, I guess. Like, give me the free primos now. Oh, that was a close one. I did not want to summon on this banner. Not because I think it's bad, but because I honestly couldn't be bothered. Alright, what were the events? Details. I already did these. Yay, new flowers! It's the most annoying thing to click on. It's gonna make me go through all this. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry to finish this one. Theater Mechanicus. I'm disappointed in myself. I actually haven't done these by now. Alright, I'm going in. Rito it is. Alright, boy, keep God in your life. I'm so confused. How did they manage to rope Theater Mechanicus into like every game? I mean, not every game, every event. I know this. I did it earlier, but just on console, so it doesn't. Yes. I'll take this. I'll take that and this. Oh shoot, crack shot? Hell yeah. Oh, easy. Crack shot is literally just cracked. I don't want to absolutely like terraform my parties just so I could feel like I'm getting a better Theater Mechanicus score. That is fine. It's kind of cheeky how you can do this. That's strange. What are these? Oh, I see now. Crack shots are fucking
Time to go.
powered. So I'm having a great feeling about this. Lead this one off with the water. Have 2 ices as backup. Put in some more crack shots. Put a binding right here. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go. They still haven't nerfed crack shot, which is the most surprising thing ever. Like, you think that they'd nerf crack shot, especially the chaos clusters. Literally getting obliterated.
Take flight!
Simple solution. Literally tower defense. The best at tower defense. How many tower defense McGee? Oh, this will be interesting. Hey, buddy.
Into the wind.
My apologies! Born of ice and frost.
Fiend! Stop!
One with nature.
No stutter. Come on, buddy. You got this, buddy. Shit.
Time to go.
I could stop the bridge from here. Oh my gosh. It's so simple. Alright, bye, buddy. That should be end of wave. I made a big mistake. I made a huge fucking mistake.
The wind knows.
Hey, wait a minute! The bindings got destroyed, so I can
Healthy
just
body,
put down more
healthy
crack
mind.
shots.
We're way behind schedule. Access denied.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Whirling snow.
That was far too simple. Schneznaya. I love crack shots. It's like my favorite turret out of all of them. Same sticks as last time. Oh, let's go. Anything else? Alright, sounds about good enough. That was a lot more than I thought. Strange. I think I'm missing something, but at the same time I'm not. Alright, same one as before, because I have faith in my creations. What? I'm clearly forgetting something then. Could've sworn I had more. Ooh. Alright, when in doubt, just place every crack shot. I'll put one of these down and then a crack shot.
Time to go.
Only pray that it'll work. Now you get back there. I forgot I can knock these kids off the edge. Unless they end up hitting the invisible barrier, which would suck. This is working out well. Too well. Worst case scenario, I can make a beeline to the button. How stagger you get from charge attacks is surprising to say the least. You stand there. You come back here.
My apologies.
This mage. You know what? I'm just gonna put a hand into everything else.
Into the wind.
Take flight.
Good. Shit. fucked.
Wind strike.
My apologies. Access denied.
Bridge can be stopped. Let's go. I guess another binding. Yeah. I clicked on bind. Alright. No, I thought it.
Next on the agenda.
One with nature.
This isn't quite looking good. Mine looking great. One's unlocked as well.
No touching. Whirling snow.
I should have stood guard on the button. Actually, that's the next thing I do. What do you mean insufficient points? Dang it! Stop right there.
One with nature.
My apologies. Born of ice and frost.
Get staggered.
Take flight.
Into the wind.
Oh shit. Alright, let's go. Not the one I meant to click on. Wrong one, yeah. Also, I could just get 15k and then dip out, but that'd be too lazy, even for me. Oh, it really gives me access to all these. I think I hit one that I wasn't supposed to. I forgot what I hotkeyed it to, but it didn't feel like I hit a good button. Because, I don't know, if you have an immediate sense of alarm after doing something, but you can't remember, you probably just fucked up. It's like hitting the button that says do not touch. Like somebody labels this button the like reset button on all life. They take off the label and you hit the button and you're like, wait a second, I don't think I was supposed to hit that. I mean, whatever I'm talking about.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
No shit.
Kujo Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yes.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha.
Sarah, we'd like to ask about the Kaida.
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, Those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim the...
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station.
Thank you, Sora!
That's all in the past now, Kujo-Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Yo, Kaido. That's such good timing. I didn't even notice I was using Kazuha when I entered the cutscene, but it was very
Time to
fitting.
go.
What the dog doing? I'm sorry, dog. Oh, now I kind of feel bad. No, I don't.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madam Kujo's already informed me of the situation.
This is...
Please, come this way.
Eh? Wait, it's a domain? You're fucking me.
The Kaedehara
no,
clan's
no.
belongings are stored in this warehouse. However, I have clearly marked the corresponding items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please, come see...
Kazuha, since the
doesn't
items are
seem
scattered
right.
throughout the building...
Yes, sounds like...
Let's split up, gang. Oh. Ew. I hate this. I hate these. Ike is
Oh,
first
it's
'cause
you.
she's Ike.
I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Oh, since the Kaedehara clan was a family of...
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the sword's placed... The blade on the sword hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use...
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems to be a couple Paimon can imagine what Kazuha...
I will continue investigating here and call you if I find anything interesting.
Wait a second, I just remembered something. What? I'm thinking about the wrong one then. Muso Ishin. Okay, so it is. Wait. He made the sword. I see now.
Oh, it's you.
Whoa,
Yes. Perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. I was taking a closer look just now, and the soil is deeply embedded into the cloth. That means a great deal of force was used when the dirt was lodged into the cloth. It's likely that this patch of dirt is from the very flower pot thrown by Kazuha's grandfather. Because this is not what we're looking for now. Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind...
Albedo seems to be thinking pretty...
He's thunking. Oh, the alcohol.
There must be some around here. Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
I really want to end stream right here just because he said that.
Hey! Everyone else is trying hard to help.
I merely jest, of course.
Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these books. What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't
I know you are worried about Kazuha. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sara, that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today... No, not intuition. Rather, leave the things here to me. You two can look around elsewhere.
Bro, moment. We're gonna come back later, and it was the alcohol all along.
What did you find, Shinjo?
I found quite the pile. These books here are all
Knowledge.
related to smelting steel. And these are...
The books about plants and flowers must have...
I skimmed through them just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth it.
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at.
I forgot that Kazuha was.
Oh, seems Kazuha discovered something. Let's...
What, bonsai tree? Dead bonsai tree.
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left...
Yeah, the
Yeah,
plant
so
seems
what
to
if
have been
it-
dead for a while now.
Yeah, big grip.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plant, but he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time. And even instructed my grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile. But now that I think about it,
Now that you...
yes.
We finally found something!
Why is he angry? Well,
It's only
that's
a bunch
understandable.
of blank paper. Do you think
The
someone
ink-
already
the
discovered
ink-
the
No, I do not think that
Dip
is
it
the
in the
case
river.
here. See the paper?
You mean to say that these sheets have been written...
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 main characters in a single cutscene. That isn't an Archon quest.
Okay,
That's
let's
rare.
give it a dunk then.
With voices as well.
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water
If
there.
only the chasm was treated as such. Oh my gosh. Chasm got shit on. By me. I sped ran
Well,
that.
how did it go? Those weren't just...
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper,
Oh, thank
writing
goodness.
did indeed begin to appear on it.
Oh? What does the letter say?
It's the Yashiro Commission. They were behind it all along.
It
It was
is.
something along those lines.
I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time. Everyone,
What, you're gonna take us to the old sparring grounds. He's taking us to the village. Or his old estate, or... I don't know, I was holding back a yawn there. I make myself tired. Man, that's kind of how it works for all people, but...
time to go.
Mind if I dash to side, I'll go fast.
Time to go.
Buried treasure? Or...
Kaidehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
It is.
Yes.
In fact, my great-grandfather, our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind it. Reads, to whoever reads this letter, I, Kaidehara Yoshinori, all those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the fleeing smiths.
It was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. However, there were no swordsmiths in sight, only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patiently waiting for us. He then threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated.
It was fucking Scaramouche?
Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded.
Huh?
I barely escaped death myself. My hat had fortunately blunted a blow to my head. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, I answered that it was my father's surname. And after my father disappeared, upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kuni Kuzushi." He then turned and left.
Damn. Kuni Kuzushi, that's Scaramouche's real name. Only reason I know that is because I watched.
Wow.
Aether.
So that's what really
Aether
happened.
was, yeah.
Yes.
Big sad.
my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kunikuzushi. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business.
Yikes.
He said, "As the leader of the Kaedahara clan, I am deeply ashamed to witness the decline of the Ishin art. But as yes,
I hate how the traveler
right.
was like, just say the whole line.
If my
Instead of
grandpa
making
had
us, like,
somehow
choose, like,
discovered the
one
secret
half of
behind the
sentence,
tampered diagram all those years ago,
your English teacher would hate
perhaps
you.
my great-grandfather would have told him the truth. Unfortunately, he failed to catch any of the hints in my great-grandfather's words."
Probably because he wasn't the main character.
Miss Kamisato, it appears you were unaware of the happenings that my great-grandfather described.
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato house, if the perpetrator was capable of tampering with even the Shogun's diagrams, and could single-handedly defeat many men, then he is not an ordinary enemy. I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly, and investigate the identity behind the one called Kunikuzushi.
Come on.
Rest assured, we will act cautiously.
Actually, how did everyone else... Wait, how did the theorists know that name? I don't remember.
To be honest, as I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past.
Well, actually, Kazuha can't catch a break.
Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye.
Classic Kazuha.
These are simply insights I've gathered from all that. Thank you all for accompanying me in my search.
Great! Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
Paimon sure knows how to segue. It's almost like she's hiding something. I hope we get a backstory. Oh, great. I managed to make an inside joke out of my own words that only I understand. So, just so I don't seem like I'm crazy, I think I'm gonna give you all a backstory after this
Today is the
cutscene.
final stage of the Iridori Festival.
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
His eyes are red.
Don't
I
worry.
think.
The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. Is that so?
Take a look around. Look for your friends on site. Oh, that's so evil of you, Mahoyo. Kazuha on the docks. I was right.
Kazuha, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
Pez.
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling... Thank you. But please, don't worry. Look. See this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single... But now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but traffic between...
Yeah, Inazuma has already started to change, huh?
I was thinking,
Yes.
in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It might take a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come, and when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Sounds like Kazuha and Venti could just... I forgot about a certain thing. I'm not bringing it up though. Why'd I say those words?
Time to go.
Do y'all just forget that event? Oh, how curious is this predicament?
The wind knows it.
I've thrown every ult and ability I had at them for some reason.
Well, hello everyone.
Well, hello.
What are you two doing together? Don't think we did.
Is that so?
We were merely discussing wine and food.
Speaking of
Lies.
good sides with sake.
Forget it.
I wonder. I'm gonna take a gander and say that the last painting is of us. I mean, like the traveler. Well, looks like the stamps
Traveler,
working out nicely.
Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you. Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the sign.
Shito, is that just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
Why do you refer to yourself in the third person? Wait a minute.
You aren't mistaken. Though I'm ashamed to admit it. But after all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, fortunately, the crowds of Oh, I should mention, Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip. If you happen to meet him, then please accept my thanks in advance. I'll see you later at the unveiling ceremony.
Kuno, she's definitely us. Hey, look, it's Kamisato Ayato. Sounds like he has a pretty interesting backstory. I hope we get to hear it.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the...
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days.
Oh, really?
Fortunately, the Iridori Festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Oh, really?
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Oh, really?
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever...
Brother always works diligently, so Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
It's time for the portrait's unveiling ceremony.
Finally!
The 5 Castle Plaza.
Blender Brigade will definitely be a big issue.
Why is he holding this? Is that Arabic? Wait a minute. I can't tell if that was Arabic, but if it was, I'm going to be so confused.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival.
Alright, Hirayama.
Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival.
Stage? Stages? Who said anything about stages?
And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuranushi.
Paimon has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, let's see. I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed.
Huh? What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Counts must have forgotten. Let's hear...
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuranushi is the deepest and most differing of the 5 Kasen. Moreover, Kuranushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the 5 Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuranushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all, the Iridori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep, that's Albedo for ya.
Yeah.
The super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval. Well, it seems that our adventures at the Iridori Festival have come to a close. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those. Really?
Ayato?
Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
Every one of us. Miss Miko.
Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time.
Kasu's dad.
Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan.
Look, Kasu's older brother. He's alive.
Paimon gets it. Let's go. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm throwing something. Look for that person. If I remember correctly, we were hiding behind some plants.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Crowdsourcing competition is now underway. Take part and win.
Time to go.
Early to buy your special edition drinks.
Are you discussing the
Obviously Miko.
one who left the stories of the 5 Kasan?
Huh? Really?
Because other than me,
It's Venti, of course. Right.
Oh, are you asking about the one who left? But things may be a little more
Ayato?
Make sure you get in line early to buy your special edition drinks. Ayato! Yeah, but don't you think you overdid it a little?
As it just so happens,
Paimon wants to see how you explain yourself out of this one.
first of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the...
Huh? So it was Paimon knew it. This thing had...
That's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasan to guide you to the Kaidahara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something... Yes. Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out what Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered. But maybe he doesn't have the... If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha.
I merely saw that this matter would be of value. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, the reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions, because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future. You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuronushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well...
It's water. It's gonna be Scaramouche, dude. I'm kind of excited. Aw, you're fucking me. Don't make me use the Wayback Machine on your ass. Wait. Actually, that doesn't make much sense now, does it? Mail! What? There's so many. Hues of the violet.
It's getting pretty late. So nobody... So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the... into trouble all those years ago?
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before. Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss. I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku decree. I heard that something had happened. They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence. I felt something unusual about that incident. So I told Kujo Sara of the Tenryo Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse.
You mean he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
The best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not? Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaidahara clan's belongings. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question. Which part of Kaidahara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected? As for now,
future self?
Please, enjoy yourselves at the Iridori Festival.
What do you, Ayato doesn't know the future. Jeez, I'm really digging myself into a hole, aren't I? I sure hope we could get some sweet, sweet backstory for this. Oh well, there's actually nothing there. Oh, Crown of Insight. Let's go! Legends of the Casa. Huh? Amazing gift furnishing. Straight up a light novel.
What's the point of this story again?
Guess that's the end of the stream. It took me like 3 or 4 streams to get through this entire event. That's gotta be a good sign. But at the same time, I can't exactly say I enjoyed doing all of this. Probably maybe it's not the game's fault. Maybe I'm just burnt out on everything. Well, not exactly everything, more like just the game. Alright, well, that should be it. And